Bitcoin, we start with 1 hour chart and we want to see how we can look for trade. As we can see, the way it's moving is already corrective. We have a few opportunity to look for buy as a short-term trade. And right now, we want to see whether the price can break for the 64,800 or not, because we mentioned we need to see the breakout of the 64,800, which is the previous all-time high. And right now we're looking at this correction. Anyway, there is no more changes. The only thing is we see the continuation as a corrective. And if we refer to the higher time frame, all right, at this point, the breakout of the previous top, which is the 64,800, 65K is very important for us, following by 67,500, because we mentioned if the price could break the previous time high, following by 67 500, the next level we can look for is a 81K. All right, this is what we're looking for. We want to see whether the price can break the previous top, and what we want to see the breakout as a sharp move, not the corrective move. Okay, we have nothing else. Even right now, if anyone wants to look for buy, we are looking at this correction. All right, but what we want is the price sharply break and continue. And if we refer to the indicator space on forward chart, still we see we have a divergence. We need to be quite careful. That's why we need to see the breakout as a short move, not the corrective move. If there is a continuation as a corrective move, it doesn't mean we cannot look for buy. We can, but we need to be quite careful, because if the price couldn't break the 65K, which is the exact value is a 64,800, then either we can see the reversal or deeper correction, but we are not looking for the reversal. We're looking for continuation. That's why we mentioned, as long as the price haven't break the 64,800, any trade based on lower time frame, we consider as a short-term trade. And for those traders, if they get the trade from any of this correction, at least move the stop loss to break even. And right now we're looking at this correction. Even if we get any opportunity for buy, we will take it. But the best things what we're looking for to see the breakout of the 65K as a sharp following by correction of flag. This is where we can look for the next trade. This is the best we can take it. It doesn't mean we cannot look for buy from here. But if we get the buy from here by having entry above the top, we want the price break and continue the price tag. We see there is no continuation. We are not going to keep the trade more than 2 hours, because we don't want to buy at the all-time high. Then either we see the reversal or we see it turns to a deeper correction. That's why buying at the top, we need to be really careful. Now the traders, they need to consider whether they want to buy from this correction or they want to buy after the breakout, the next trade setup, and maybe the breakout of the 65K. Then from there, they look for the trade setup. Okay. Anyway, still we can look for buy, but any buy at this point from this correction, we need to be really careful. And what I want to see, I want to see the breakout of this zone. That's mean with the breakout of the 64,800, we need to see the breakout of the 67,500. Anyway, we just follow the chart. The continuation is from here is very corrective, and still we can look for buy. Hopefully we see the continuation as a sharp move and we see the breakout of the all-time high. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.